It's that awkward spinning moment. Am I live? Am I not? I don't know. So I'm gonna sing a song. Mess with my hair. It's been a week of not doing my hair, and I am here for it. Is it too dark in here? Let me see what I got going on. Oh, hello there. Okay. So Luna hid a no, she didn't. There's nothing in there. There's nothing. Okay. Hi. So I titled this When You're Working Out More and Eating Healthy and Still Not Seeing Results. And it's one of the most frustrating things in the whole world. Am I right? Or am I right? Because it's like ever since quarantine started, there's tons of free live ways to get your workout in. And I know a lot of people who have been in my, conversations lately feel like they are so much more active right now because they don't have the excuse to not work out because there's no social engagements. They're not at work. Like they're doing more activity, working out more, using all of the free things that are out there, and maybe even eating healthier because they're cooking at home more and you're not eating out and you're not, going out to restaurants, whatever. So you feel like you're doing things that should be getting you results, but they're not. And you're like, what even, then how the hell am I supposed to do this? And then we get into desperation mode where we go searching for like crazy quick fixes. And like, if you're thinking about it, stop, come back to me here. So here's what's happening. And here's what happens often when we're just kind of like picking and choosing workouts and we're just kind of picking and choosing healthy food and hoping to get results. Is that a lot of the picking and choosing and the doing the random workouts is not a structured program. It's not something that is designed in a way to get you results for your body, for your goals. And sure, like being more active is awesome. It is so important to keep your body moving and get your blood pumping, get your heart rate up for your health. That's so important. So if you're doing that and you're finding yourself having more endurance or being able to like stay moving longer, that's amazing. Celebrate you. But if your goal in mind is specifically fat loss, more muscle tone, having that kind of lean, toned look, you need to be making sure that you're doing workouts in a progressive program that are designed to get you those results. And then pairing that with proper nutrition. Yes, eating healthy, eating lots of healthy food, but also making sure that your energy balance is where it needs to be, that your macro intake is where it needs to be, so that those two things can come together to actually get you the results that you want. And part of figuring that out is getting real with yourself that there might need to be more of a method, more of a system to how you're going about picking and choosing your workouts, how you're going about picking and choosing your meals, and how those things are going together. So there's like a limit to our figure out like capacity. There's that book, like Everything is Figure Outable. Absolutely it is. But at some point when you've been struggling to figure it out on your own, you have to bring in some help to help you figure it out. So I know what for the longest time, gosh, let me think, from probably like 22, when I first moved into my first apartment after college, from like 22 to like 25, I was in that sort of figure it out thing where like I knew I needed to get more active and I knew I needed to be eating better, but I was like kind of digging myself in holes because the first thing I did was start running. And I personally get puffy and really hungry when I run. So it was hard for me to keep my nutrition going the way I needed it to go. Then I started getting into the gym and I would kind of watch people around and try to just kind of like figure out what the hell I was doing. And I struggled. And there were times when I felt like I was getting results and there were times when I felt like I was backsliding. And it was just like a lot of, I couldn't figure it out. And it's not because I'm like a dumb girl. It's because I didn't have the knowledge base or the expertise to be able to design that for myself. And that was kind of where I got into working with a trainer myself and then getting my own training certifications and educating myself on that. So while during this quarantine time, you might be getting more active and you might be sort of navigating the fitness and nutrition thing, if you want to shorten the amount of time that it takes you to figure out how to do it effectively and to do it in a way that will get you the actual results that you want, you need to bring in someone who does know, who can help you, who can give you a structure and can give you a program to follow and can explain it to you along the way so that you actually end up understanding what you're doing too, which is exactly what I aim to do in my coaching programs. And it's what the Bring Out Your Badass 8-week group program will teach you. And I just went on my Instagram stories and talked about this, and I want to talk about it here a little bit more candidly because y'all are my close VIPs, but there is so much value in having someone to talk to like this, who is the expert, who has the credentials, who has the certifications, who has worked with people in gyms, knows bodies, knows common mistakes, knows how to explain it to you again in a different way so that you're able to actually apply it to your body and to your life. There's value in that. And, if you want to be safe, if you want to be effective, if you want to cut the time that it takes you to figure it out in a fraction of the amount of time, you need to get connected with someone like that. There's a lot of big name programs out there who claim to have all of the components. They have nutrition advice, they have workouts for you to choose from, whatever, but they don't have that expert close contact thing that working with a coach like me does. So in those programs, you're going to buy into that company, you're going to pay your monthly subscription, you're going to be in a downline somewhere, and the person that you can turn to ask questions is just someone who bought into the downline before you. They call themselves a coach because of their rank in the company, but they are not certified to tell you anything. They don't have actual credentials or experience working in a coaching capacity, in a trainer capacity. And sure, that it is possible that you can see results with those programs. It's just, where do you value where you're getting the information from and where you're getting the support from? So obviously, being the trainer, I value personalized attention, personalized support, programs that are really designed carefully to appeal to your body and to what you need. Along with that, let's see, where do I want to go next with that? I could go on a tangent because I just think there's something unethical about calling someone a coach who has no credentials. But coaching is so much more than just like giving you options, which that's the other thing I want to talk about on those big name programs. Again, hopefully you know what I'm getting at. They have so many different workout programs. They have so many different workouts that you can pick from and just stream whenever. And then we get again into this, like, how do you pick the right one? How do you know? Like, you can pick a program and you can do that program, but when that program ends, are you going to have a knowledge base to understand like how it all fits together into a week, into balance, into like your lifestyle? How do you continue it after that 80-day or like 6-week or 8-week program that you're following? So I don't know. I just think there's a lot to think about there, and there's a lot to think about in the value of being this closely connected to the expert and to the person who literally wrote the program and can give you alternatives, can give you modifications, can, help to anticipate some struggles that you might have or calm your stresses with typical mindset stumbling blocks that we hit. So I just think that there's a lot of value in that. And I would love to talk to you personally more about what is the right path for you and how I can give you some of my energy and my knowledge and how we can apply that in your life. But we need to get on a consultation call to do that. So free consultation calls, I do all the time whenever anybody wants one. And basically we talk about your story, talk about your goals, talk about your struggles, and talk about what you could be doing better starting right now. Like, I am a giver of energy and info, and I just want you to be safe and be doing something that's effective for you. So DM me, or I'll drop the application link in the comments of this live. There's 2 spots left for Bring Out Your Badass at my max capacity. And it's not going to reopen again until July. Yeah. So you're going to want to get in on it because this is going to be your answer for a successful, happy, motivated, getting all the results kind of summer that you want. And I'm going to be here with you the whole way, holding your hand, fitness bestie. Sometimes I call myself your fitness BFF, and sometimes I call myself your fitness fairy godmother. Either way, it's you and me together, girl. You and me and the other women in the group who are just like amazing, cool girls, and it's going to be a really fun time. So I'm going to drop the link. I've been rambling longer than I wanted. This was like me getting heated and being like, I got to tell my people what I'm thinking about this. So the link will be in the comments. I will talk to you soon. Have a great Wednesday. Okay, bye.